Let's see if I can find this. Hey, you guys, I don't know what happened. It was saying that it was reconnecting, but it was and the timer was going out, but I couldn't see you all's messages. So I hit the reload button and then it ended my stream. So I apologize. I was at the end too. I was all the way at the end too. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into Talanza's reading. So, Talanza, we're on your blockage. If you don't remember, what's helping you is a recovery of your mind, getting past some past heartbreaks and the Three of Swords energy, and being a student, learning as well as teaching others as well. What is blocking you? There seems to be a lack of courage here or a lack of strength within your emotional boundaries, and there could be a tendency to act in impulse to some emotional triggers that could block you from prosperity and abundance. Finally, your result card energy is the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the King of Swords. So you will get to a state of independence. This is you releasing yourself from codependent attachments or needs here. This is you also having healthy boundaries when it comes to helping people, especially those that are younger than you, letting them make their own mistakes instead of always saving people is Nine of Pentacles energy. You also graduate to this effective communicator where you can make decisions using your logical mind and not always with your heart, because your heart can hinder you in the next 6 months in this energy. All right. I apologize, you all. Let's go ahead, Talanza, and see what energy is coming towards you over the course of the next 2 weeks. Yeah. The Three of Swords energy, you'll have to address whatever has caused you some grief. It's probably something that's old, or you may be getting this trigger in that Three of Swords energy in the next 2 weeks. The dog is at the bottom of your deck, Talanza. A friendship and loyalty here. It's going to be tested, and there could be an energy of betrayal with the Three of Swords and the dog combination, where you're realizing that something or someone did not have your best intentions in mind, and you may have to have this difficult conversation in the next 2 weeks in order for you to open up the road to receiving prosperity and abundance. The cross is in the center of your reading, which is the energy of grievances. It is getting through some pain. Your faith is going to help you in the next 2 weeks. Don't lose faith in the genuine love that people can have for you, especially if you're getting some disappointment with your emotional connections. The book, the man, the ship, and the heart is in your Lenormand reading. There's a heavy focus on your emotional connection, something that you care about in the next 2 weeks. And it's also, as much as you love this, it seems to bring you some pain as well. The book speaks of using your knowledge. This is a test here, and you are advised not to react emotionally from a wounded state when it comes to other people. The man, you could be receiving this information or some test from a man or someone in a masculine energy who's very forceful. They may take the initiative to reach out to you, but it is a journey. with the ship card. You could be speaking with someone from a distance or someone you've not talked to in a long time, and that could be challenging to you, where you will need to make peace with this energy in order for your new beginning to start. But ultimately, the heart, self-love will be achieved here. You're not going to be settling with this. And even though there is some attachment to this energy, you will be doing what's best for you in a state of independence, breaking a state of codependency in this Lenormand energy. So there is some blockage with your prosperity and manifestation and abundance reading, Talanza, but the hard part you'll end up taking care of in the beginning. So expect a little bit of turbulence in the next 2 weeks, and then open yourself up to receiving some blessings. Okay. I apologize for my string freezing, you all, in Talanza, but I do truly appreciate your patience and your donation, and pray that it resonates. If you do have a question, Talanza, or you need me to pull a little bit more cards to help you, since my string did cut off in the middle of your reading, please do send a message and I'll accommodate you. All right. Ty, are you still here? Ty is still here. Your heart, my soul, you're after Ty. Ty, let's go ahead and see what your prosperity and abundance new moon energy reading has for you. Two cards, two cards, energy for Ty. What energy is Ty? What energy? I saw the Ten of Cups. I saw the Ten of Cups again. Two cards, energy for Ty. Six cards, six cards, two cards, energy for Ty. Two cards for Ty. Just for Ty. Just for Ty. The Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom of your deck, Ty, representing an earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be in your chart or the chart of someone that plays an important influence in your life between now and the next 6 months. Ultimately, a high vibration Queen of Pentacles is the earth mother. She's very independent, and she is focused on what is truly valuable to her. There could be a heavy focus on your career or your resources, time, energy, and money in the next 6 months. And you are advised to maintain the state of independence in the high vibration Queen of Pentacles energy. Rely on your own natural skills here when making decisions in the next 6 months. Also, be mindful of low vibrational Queen of Pentacles energy, where you stay too focused in tunnel vision on the adulting task in life, too focused on work, too focused on your responsibilities, too focused on duties, and not having any fun. You could be breeding some resentment here if you stay in the low vibration Queen of Pentacles energy. So definitely balance those things out. Put in the work when it comes to your career or any hobby or anything that takes up a lot of your time, but find time to rest as well as having fun, and get you some cup energy in this time period. The 2-card energies that will help you attract prosperity and abundance in the next 6 months for you, Ty, is the Emperor, clarified by the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is saying that you've been in a state of indecision, where there may have been some things kept from you, or you may not have had as much information as you need to feel comfortable with making decisions. What is going to help you attract prosperity and abundance is you taking control and personal responsibility of your mind, your perceptions, and not being easily influenced and getting overwhelmed and confused in the state of a Two of Swords energy. Emperor energy is also organization, bringing the stability into your life. You're going to have to cut some things out mentally. Here is where it's starting off at. Once you set your mind towards few specific goals, you will be able to invest your energy positively and effectively to create this abundance and prosperity. Do be mindful though of some power struggles here, or stubbornly clinging on to what isn't working, because you'll stay stuck in this Two of Swords energy with this Emperor card. Your blockage energy in this time period is the Moon card, clarified by the Prince of Wands. So Moon card is an energy of delusions. It is idolization. It is us not seeing people and situations clearly for truly how they present themselves. This is also a state of a high state of confusion. This is a magnified Nine of Swords energy tie is Moon card. Anxiety, worrying, worst case scenario. This is us constantly being faced with our shadow side. It is your blockage in the next 6 months. And you may be tempted either to rush the work that needs to be done with healing the shadow side, or you could not be committed into digging deep beneath the surface and finding the truth of the true intentions when the people are involved in the next 6 months. That's not going to help you here. A Prince of Wands in the low vibration is unreliable. You could be dealing with some either unstable environments or some unreliable people in the next 6 months. And what I'm getting is this is not going to be like a flat out obvious thing to you. It may be just like tiny red flags, and you will just go, well, that doesn't add up right, but okay, I'm going to let that slide. You don't let things slide, Ty, in the next 6 months. That's going to block your progress. If you trust your gut and cut off dead weight, the result card energy for you is the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. A heavy focus on our a family material world with its Pentacle card energy. Ace of Wands is this new beginning, more passion and motivation to go and reach towards these things that bring you stability in the Eight of Pentacles energy. This is you being focused on your coin. This is you being focused on your long-term commitments to yourself and the people that have been loyal to you. And that's not feeding you this BS energy in the Moon card in the Knight of Wands energy. I don't really like this energy. And if someone is resonating with you, that low vibrational Prince of Wands energy tie, you need to keep your distance from that person. Somebody that's unreliable. They seem highly motivated. They seem to have good plans, but when you really dig into it, it's not feasible. These things aren't realistic. Make sure you aren't being in that energy and that you're not dealing with it and falling victim. Gotta stay focused here. You could be establishing some type of long-term commitment with work, or you could be starting something new where you have an opportunity to grow in the Eight of Pentacles energy. It is the Virgo card in tarot. So this is something happening for you, a new beginning with the new moon in Virgo. If you've been experiencing some delays or some setbacks in regards to your resources, your time, energy, money, as well as your supporting networking contacts, you could be getting some relief from that sooner than you think. All right, time. Let's go ahead and see what is the energy coming towards you in Lenormand in the next 2 weeks. I'm interested. I'm wondering if you'll have to deal with this low vibration Prince of Wands energy in the next 2 weeks. Time challenge. Energy coming towards time in the next 2 weeks. Strongest card energy. In the next 2 weeks, please. Yeah. Yes. You very well could be dealing with that low vibrational Prince of Wands energy in the next 2 weeks' time. I haven't let anything slide. The red flags are coming from the little one, and I let it go. Okay. Hey, hey, you guys. Let me finish out Ty's reading. The bottom of your deck, Ty, is the mice. The mice in Lenormand is the energy of some loss. But it's a gradual loss. This isn't anything immediate. So if there is something that has an unstable foundation already, this is you dealing with this energy in the next 2 weeks. This is an energy of cutting our losses as well. However, it's not anything that's major. You know, mice are rodents. They're annoying. This is annoying energy more so than something that would be terribly damaging to you. The dog is in the center of your reading. There is an energy of loyalty here. Ultimately, Ty, you need to be loyal to yourself. You've got to put yourself first. And maybe you've not done that as much in the past. The next 6 months, especially in the next 2 weeks, you are taking care of yourself. It's the 10 of hearts in this deck. And today is a 10 of hearts day. And that's my personal birth card. And the 10 of hearts is sharing your love for yourself and others, and an abundance of love where you can safely and healthily make healthy connections in multiple areas here. But that all comes from the root of the self. 10 of hearts. 10 of hearts is also the energy of it's an energy of children. It's Michael Jackson's card as well. 10 of heart energy does bring some difficulties when it comes to our family relationship. We have the heart, the well, the maze, and the whip. Heart card, there is an emotional attachment or connection that'll be coming to the forefront that needs an opportunity for healing. This is also you having some either soul union with someone or an environment here that's going to help you ascend to the next level. But you've really got to be careful what you wish for. Whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, make sure this is truly what you want and that you're ready to handle it, because there could be some challenges that come along with the things that you're wanting in the energy of the well. Dig beneath the surface here. Let nothing slide, because you do have some distractions headed towards you. And that's that low vibration King of Wands, Prince of Wands energy that I saw in your blockage. That's what the delay is. Some unreliable or inconsistent energy coming in and out of your life. The whip is at the bottom of your deck. It's the last card here. You can definitely expect to have some type of confrontation in the next 2 weeks where there could be something that either triggers you or something that or someone that catches your attention, and you could act impulsively, or this energy could come to you impulsively. Maintain your stance. Protect yourself first here with this whip card energy. It's an annoyance. The mice at the bottom of the deck. It's just to annoy you. Make sure that you continue to pass this test, because it's not anything that's a major blockage with you attracting prosperity and abundance in this time period. Thank you so much, Ty, for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. All right, your heart, my soul. Hey, you guys. Let's see. Sarah's, hey, welcome. I'm not even going to pronounce that because I want to say maple, but that's not maple. Malapau. I'm not saying that right, and I apologize. Hey, you guys, it's your first time here. My free reading list closes at 9:30, but if you would like to get a free new moon card message, if you could just hang on until I take care of everyone that's on my list, I will go ahead and do a message for you. You are very welcome. Ty, thank you. Okay, your heart, my soul. I have a specific question, if that's okay, about Darius. He is a Virgo. Okay, how does he truly How does he truly feel currently about me? Can I still have hopes? Okay, your heart, my soul, you've been so patient. Let's find out what's going on between the energy between you and Darius, okay? The situation energy between your heart, my soul, and Darius. The two sharks energies representing the situation between your heart, my soul, and Darius. Two strong energy between your heart, my soul, and Darius. My soul, Darius, the strongest energy between the two of you. Messages. How does Darius feel about your heart, my soul? Two strongest energies. How does Darius feel about your heart, my soul? Strongest energies. Okay. Your heart, my soul, the Eight of Pentacles is at the bottom of your deck. This is Virgo energy, and Darius is a Virgo. So there is a trigger or an initiation that will be happening between the relationship between the two of you with this new moon energy in Virgo tomorrow. Eight of Pentacles is paying attention to the details. It's commitment. It's hard work in the high vibration. The low vibration Eight of Pentacles energy is when we tend to focus on the small things, the things that do not matter, that are insignificant, that can hold us back. So if you and Darius have been in a point of discord or you're not getting along, make sure that you're not arguing over petty things, and instead look at the bigger picture. If you've been working on things, if overall the relationship is salvageable, it's something that you should invest in, is what this is saying with the Eight of Pentacles. I asked for Spirit to tell me the nature of the relationship between the two of you, and the two strongest energies is the Nine of Cups, clarified by the Emperor. It's Aries energy. It could be in your chart or theirs, but ultimately this is like a wish fulfillment on the Nine of Cups in the high vibration. This is a light working energy, where even if you all have some discord, it's because you're mirroring off of each other. The things that you don't like, or the things that trigger you all as partners, is really giving you an opportunity to heal that same wound within yourself. Emperor is the father of tarot as well. You, or the both of you, see each other as a potential life partnerships with these two card combinations. However, I am going to give you the low vibrational interpretation of this energy between the two of you. Someone could be maintaining this relationship out of selfish intent, your heart, my soul. Nine of Cups is selfishness. This is greed. It's gluttony. This is someone wanting all of the love and not wanting to give it as well. And that brings upon some power struggles where you're entering into a state of codependency. Be mindful of which vibration this relationship is on, because it's very beautiful energy in the high vibration, but in the low vibration, this is toxicity here. I asked Spirit, how does Darius truly feel about you? What is it that he wanted to know? And we've got the Tower card energy clarified by the Star. And because there's two major arcanas, I've asked for a third clarifier and got the Nine of Wands. It's my personal favorite card in the deck, but in a love reading, it's not very welcomed, because it can tend to come off more in the low vibration. Tower is some type of shock and surprise. If there's a change that you know needed to be made between the two of you, and neither of you have made that change, you've either been withdrawing, been passive aggressive between each other, constantly arguing at disagreements. The Tower is the universe spirit stepping in and playing the mediator between the two of you. However, it's giving you an opportunity to heal with the star card. The star is hope, it's wishes and dreams. And with the Nine of Wands and the high vibration, this is a card of perseverance. Maybe it is that you will get some type of information from Darius where it can renew your faith, where you can feel like, okay, this is worth holding on to. But again, if the low vibration energy of the Nine of Cups and the Emperor is resonating for you, star card energy could easily be a low vibrational Neptune influence, where we think this is the person of our dreams, but in reality they're not. Emperor in the low vibration is narcissism. Be very mindful that you're not falling a victim to that or being in that energy as well. So I did ask Spirit to tell us what action that you need to take concerning this relationship. And I have the High Priestess clarified by the Ten of Wands. So we've got progression. The Nine of Wands is how he feels. So Darius is currently a little bit on the paranoid defensive side. He could be willing to fight for this relationship if he's in a healthy state of mind. If he's not, if you know that he's already unstable within himself, it's paranoia, it's low vibration. Ten of Wands is heavy. It's challenging. It's a card energy that comes out when we have to address our shadow side, dark night of the soul. And I do feel like that there is some karmatic connection between the two of you, but there could be a lot of challenging energy that comes with obtaining and maintaining this relationship. Ten of Wands is heavy burdens. Maybe it is you that pours yourself into, or maybe you're always the one trying to fix things or trying to be the peacemaker, and that effort is not equally returned to you. If you know these things, High Priestess, it's not worth investing. Ten of Wands is also an energy of surrendering, where someone may actually give up here if this low vibration energy is resonating with you. I feel like Spirit is really wanting you to rely on the information that you already know to make this decision. High Priestess is the clairvoyant, and you've got to pay attention to the synchronicities that you've already received, as well as the red flags, because it really could go both ways, but it's challenging. Nine of Wands and Ten of Wands and Tower energy is challenging. There is some hope with the Star card energy, but it's gotta be mutual, because it could be codependent at the end of the day. Be very careful with what it is that you do. 10 is completion. Something does have to give within this relationship between the two of you. And it may be that you have to give an ultimatum to Darius in order for you all to go to the next phase. And the new moon falls in your house position based off of your ascendant sign. So he may be a Virgo sun sign, but we've got to find out what house his sun is in if you knew his ascendant. Regardless, his ego is playing a huge factor in this new moon energy reading for you, your heart, my soul. And if his ego's already wounded, it could crash and burn, to be honest. Okay, so protect yourself. Use your intuition with this energy in this reading. There is a potential for something beautiful to come out of it, but only if the two of you are healthy. Okay. Yeah, his ego. Yeah, he lives far away and is focused on his family. We have a strong connection, and I wish he would return to my life somehow. Yeah. his ego is really playing a factor, and whatever this new moon does for him, it could really trigger something. So if he puts in the work and addresses the shadow side energy for him and his 10 of Wands, you could definitely come out, on top of this. But he's got some work to do, honestly. Okay. Thank you so much for your donation and your patience, and I do apologize that it has taken me so long to get to you, but we did have quite a bit of readings this evening. Please do subscribe to my channel. I do try to do pop-up readings if I can, but I am here on Thursdays, and I'll try to adjust my time periods to accommodate all of my clients around the different time zones. I pray that it helps you. Hey Lupita, hey, welcome. Who is still here? I started a new stream. My weekly readings begin at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I've been on for 9, 10, 11, around about 3 hours now. My free reading list usually closes at 9:30. I did open the floor up for 2 people. Hey Miriam, hey, welcome. Hey Lavita. Nuraya, hey, welcome. My free readings are general. If you would like for me to answer a specific question for you, you will have to submit a donation either to my PayPal or my Cash App, and I can put that information here. My free reading list did close at 9:30, but I have 6 people in the room, and I will stay on later to get you all's messages. Lavita's still here. Let me write these names down. Oh. Lavita. Nuraya wants a general message. Miriam. Miriam wants the general message. Okay. Lavita, let's go ahead and see what your new moon prosperity and abundance message is. After Lavita, I have Nuraya. I should already be on the list. I donated before 9:30. Hey Lavita, yeah, I'm gonna do your message now. Yes. The King of Pentacles, Lavita, is at the bottom of your deck. Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be in your chart or the chart of someone that plays an important influence. Ultimately, the high vibration King of Pentacles energy is a master of all of their resources, time, energy, and money. This could be a focus on your career or maintaining stability within your home life for you in the next 6 months. You could be very focused and determined here. It's Virgo energy, Earth sign energy is here for you, and this is a new moon in Virgo reading. But you've got to be mindful of being in a state of tunnel vision where you're so focus on your work and duty and obligations that you're not having a lot of fun. Also, organization is really what's going to help you in the next 6 months. You've got to make sure that you're investing yourself into places that are truly of value. The King of Pentacles can be focused on things that are superficial, where he doesn't really get long-term rewards from his investments. Be mindful of being in this energy or being a victim towards someone who is very selfish with their resources or selfish in giving love, or someone in a emotional connection that takes the emotion out of it and addresses it like a business. The two strongest energies, Levita, that will help you attract prosperity and abundance in the next 6 months is the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Queen of Wands. I mean, this is a prosperity reading. What better card to get than the Ace of Pentacles? If this could be definitely relating to career. If you're open to some new career changes, new opportunities, or trying to find other ways to bring in either money or have more time and energy, you will definitely be getting that in the next 6 months. You've got to be open, though, with this Ace of Pentacles to receiving this. Queen of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, but ultimately you need to be in the high vibration Queen of Wands energy, where you need to receive things. Don't force it when it comes to this new beginning in the Ace of Pentacles. You could be getting some offers, whether it be of love or a career, maybe even a promotion or career growth opportunity. If you're interested in school or getting some type of certification, whatever options you have available to you now, you could do more than one. And that's what's going to help you attract prosperity and abundance in this time period. Your blockage energy is very interesting. We have 2 sevens, 7 of Wands, clarified by the 7 of Swords. A lack of faith, impatience is going to be your biggest downfall in this time period. 7 is the number for faith. It's also patience and spiritual ascension. You're definitely being tested before you can ascend to the next level in this 6 months period. Defending your emotional boundaries and defending the things that are important to you, and failure to take a risk here, failure of seeing things for what they really are in the 7 of Swords energy. You cannot be afraid of taking up for yourself in the next 6 months, Levita. You cannot be afraid of establishing these boundaries and having to give the consequences for the people that cross the line. That's really going to be your biggest downfall, because what will happen is you're going to perpetuate this cycle of toxicity and even scarcity with these Pentacle card energy, where you're not going to get what it is that you deserve. You could end up settling either for a relationship that is not going to treat you right, or you could be settling for a new job or new career or business partnership, and you'll end up putting in more work, and it's not going to give you what you know it's worth. It's not going to be worth your time. Avoid this energy if you can. Your result card energy is the Ace of Cups, clarified by the 8 of Swords. So we have 2 aces, Levita, in your reading. So new beginnings are definitely happening for you, of the practical sense, Pentacles card energy, as well as emotions, Ace of Cups. Self-love is needed here. Queen energy is the self, taking care of the self here. You could have your crown chakra potentially will be blocked in the next 6 months. And you may be even losing faith more so in yourself than your higher power. But you will be able to recover from these self-imposed restrictions of scarcity, where you feel unloved and worthy of having these blessings here, or having a healthy relationship or career, where you're not doing all the work at your job, you're not making these sacrifices, you're not, working yourself to the bone and not getting anything back from it, or getting, rewards for the energy that you do put in. If there have been some restrictions to which you do not have any control over, this is you having opportunity to establish emotional connections that'll get you past any low vibrational mental perceptions that you have of yourself. You'll be breaking through the little tiny voice in your head. It's going to become smaller, and to the point where it'll just be annoying, like a little fly buzzing in your ear. You got to have faith in yourself. You may not have that, or your faith may be tested in the next 6 months. But there's definitely energy of newness, both in your emotional connections and with money and work. Since you did donate, Elvita, thank you again so much for your donation. Let's go ahead and see what energy is coming towards you in the next 2 weeks with the Lenormand. Energy's coming towards Elvita. Energy's coming towards Elvita over the course of the next 2 weeks. Nice. Yes, there is a heavy focus on your emotional connections in the next 2 weeks. This could be friendship. This could be romantic love. This could be a self-love, as well as any careers or anything that you've invested time in that brings you a state of happiness, that makes you feel good. We have the roses at the bottom of your deck. Definitely some type of offers coming to you. That's that Ace of Pentacles. It's coming faster than you think. Open yourself up to accepting it. It may not be exactly what you want, but it could be what you need. The man is in the center of your reading, Levita. This information or this opportunity could be coming from a man or someone resonating on the masculine energy. This could also be you being in a masculine energy, where you're being in inertia and going after those things that you want. We have the compass, the house, the ship, and the key. So you're finding your way through some muddy waters in the next 2 weeks, still trying to figure out what direction you need to choose, because you do have options, even when you think that you don't. And if you don't have them right now, they're coming. The house does speak of family relations. This could be you finding a balance between work and home life and you figuring that out, or you could be getting some help from childhood friends or friends. That's all. That's the only message that I'm getting. Or some man giving you some help around the house or with your obligations. The ship to the right of the Querent card does speak of a journey. This could be you finding some solutions to some problems, getting some help. If you've been waiting on something for a while, ship card energy, you could be receiving that with the card of the roses. And finally, the key. Wherever you're feeling lost, Levita, right now, at the end of the next 2 weeks, you'll have enough critical information to be able to make some serious decisions, is what this is saying. So it'll be foggy for a little bit with this new moon energy, but in the first 2 weeks of September, you'll be figuring these things out and making some healthy decisions that fulfill you emotionally. Okay, have faith in yourself. Don't lose the faith in yourself. Having 7 cards as a blockage is a sign of a blocked crown chakra. Crown chakra. How you highlight, especially if you are feeling some type of grief towards yourself, or you've been judging yourself or been very hard on yourself. How light is very good to carry to unblock your crown chakra, and it gets you through that feeling of feeling bad. And I'm trying to think of another stone that will be more appropriate. Selenite is good as well, but you have to clear selenite energy often. Either you smudge it with some sage or Palo Santo. Palo Santo is my go-to. But howlite is what I see is what spirit is suggesting for you to carry to unblock that crown chakra. Lavita says, "True, I'm becoming impatient." Wow, this does resonate. Thank you so much. You are very welcome. Taylor, hey, welcome. Taylor, my list is closed. I have 2 more people left. If you would like to get a card message, you can submit a donation either to my Cash App or my PayPal, and I will ensure that you get a card message. This is my second stream, you all. I was on earlier, and then it disconnected, and when I refreshed the screen on my laptop, it ended my stream. So I've actually been on for over 3 hours now, and I do apologize, but my free reading list usually closes at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. However, if you would like to get a full reading, I do offer my readings 50% off until Friday evening for everyone that attends my live reading. But I didn't do a giveaway for August, so maybe I'll do a sale this weekend for Labor Day. Instead of relaxing, I might put in some work. Miriam, are you still here? Or Naraya, are you still here? Yes, Palo Santo is my go-to. Palo Santo clears bad energy and brings in and strengthens the good energy that you've already established. Sage clears good and bad. And if you're already in a vulnerable state, I do not recommend burning sage every day. It's kind of like an antibiotic. You know, antibiotic, it kills everything, and people take antibiotics and they get very sick after they finish their medicine. Sage does the same thing with energy. I only smudge my place and my energy with sage on Sundays. I don't burn sage during the week unless I do a very, very large event, something even longer than my live feeds. I won't burn sage more than one time in the week. Palo Santo does it for me. Okay, Naraya. Okay, it's your turn. Okay, Miriam, are you still here too? Because I have you last. Naraya, if I am mispronouncing your name, please do help me say it right. And I apologize if I do. But let's go ahead and see what your new moon prosperity and abundance energy is. 2 cards, 2 strongest energies for Naraya, challenge for Naraya, 2 strongest energies for Naraya, prosperity, prosperity, abundance in the next 6 months, Naraya, 2 strongest energies. All right. Energies for Naraya, 2 strongest energies. Wow, look at how well these cards shuffle. The 2 of Wands, Naraya, is at the bottom of your deck. A 2 of Wands is an energy of a crossroads where you are clearing out some old past, some old goals, and making room for what's new. You will have options here in the next 6 months with this 2 of Wands energy, where you could be getting tugged on your heartstrings as well as what you need to do logically. Find the middle ground here is what Spirit is asking you with the 2 of Wands. they're going to be good decisions. Whatever direction that you choose to take, it will be fruitful for you. It may be a different environment, but they both will work out, is what this is saying. The two strongest energies, Naraya, that will help you attract prosperity and abundance in the next 6 months is the Queen of Cups energy, clarifying the sun. The sun card is Leo energy. Queen of Cups is water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be in your chart or the chart of someone that plays an important influence in attracting prosperity and abundance. Ultimately, if that sign doesn't resonate, the high vibration energy of the Queen of Cups is selfish. She's empathetic. She is very giving of others. She shares her love. She takes care. This is the mother energy of tarot. The sun card is hope and positivity. What is going to help you attract and maintain prosperity and abundance in the next 6 months is these strong, healthy emotional connections and boundaries here. Your heart is going to help you. So trust it in the next 6 months. Do what makes you happy. Be with who makes you happy, who takes stress off of you. Do not invest into codependent relationships. That's what happens with low vibrational Queen of Cups. And also, don't make yourself a martyr. You could be triggered to want to sacrifice things that are important to you, or to sacrifice too much of yourself without getting something back in return here. It could block you, but I do see a very positive, strong energy for you already for this time period. Your card energy representing your blockages here is the Empress card, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is an energy of giving up, a lack of patience. Also, your resources may be a bit limited within yourself. The Empress card. Empress is divine feminine energy, and you could not be taking very good care of yourself, is what this is saying. You have to fill your cup first, Narayan. You won't be able to take care of anyone else if you don't. The Empress is the mother of tarot. So there definitely could be a large focus on your emotional connections or your responsibilities, either as a caretaker or as a partner or a parent. You have to put yourself first and not feel guilty about it. A Queen of Cups in the low vibration will beat herself up if she does something for herself and doesn't do anything for anyone else. A Queen of Cups is the type of person that I'll go out, and making it rain, spending, a bunch of money on other people, and then you go to the clearance rack and you dig for the cheapest thing, and you go, this might be nice, and I'll get it for myself. That's settling. That's going to block you here in this time period. You've got to have patience with your own personal growth as well. A Seven of Pentacles is depletion, and it's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. This finding this self-love and taking care of yourself, especially if you're an empath and you're so used to doing for other people. It is challenging to be selfish because society teaches you not to be. So we overcompensate by trying to be such a good person that we're not good to ourselves. Be mindful of being in this energy in this time period. And if you can avoid this, your result card energy, Naraya, is the Lover's card, clarified by the Hermit. This is enlightenment. This is an ascension for you. In the next 6 months, you will be closing out old karmatic bonds and repeated patterns that no longer serve you, and elevating to a higher state of consciousness with the Hermit card. This is you being wiser. This is you being smarter about who you invest yourself into emotionally. This is you being smarter about when to let your gate down and to be vulnerable, and when to keep people at a safe distance, loving from a distance. Also, with the Lover's card energy, you will be able to make head over heart decisions where you will find the middle ground, as advised earlier in your reading. Lovers is also an energy of some type of union. You could again be getting some help here, either from a water sign, or there's an opportunity for some type of lifetime partnership or friendship for you by the end of the 6-month period. You will only attract these things if you take care and love yourself first, because it's a blockage for you. But overall, there is something for you to achieve if you can stay optimistic and embody that energy of the Sun card. Thank you so much, Naraya, for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Naraya says, I'm dealing with the Gemini. The Lover's card is Gemini energy. So yes, if you're dealing with a Gemini and you are wanting to make a long-term commitment, there's definitely the potential for that, because it came out in your result card energy. Okay, so put in the work and open yourself up to receiving just as much as you give. I really want him as my lifetime partner. Well, it's a two-way street, so make sure that that person takes care of you as much as you take care of them. But he's not expressing his feelings. You should not be forcing anything. The Empress is your blockage, which means that you may not be used to not wearing the pants in a relationship. You are being challenged to stay in your place, to be treated and be treated on and waited on for once, instead of you always serving that other person. Okay. Miriam, is Miriam still here? It's midnight. Miriam, are you still here? This is the first time that my Gemini is taking control, and it scares me. Thank you so much. And it is going to scare you. It's in your blockage energy. You're being tested. Let yourself be taken care of for once, Naraya. Okay, and I'm very glad that your reading resonates. All right, you all. It's midnight. I've been on for a good while, but it's been a very productive evening. This is my second stream. My first one got cut off for whatever reason, I'm not sure. But for you all that have joined me and were unable to get your free card message, I do this every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on YouTube. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channels to get notifications for when I do go live, as well as setting your notification bell for future scheduled events. And I'll be getting September's live readings scheduled by the end of tomorrow. Again, if you could not get the message that you needed in this free live reading, please do feel free to book a private consultation. All of my card reading services, Lenormand, Oracle, and Tarot, are available at 50% off until midnight on Saturday, 12 a.m. on Saturday. Please send me a message either on social media or Gmail, okasanstarot@gmail.com, to get the discounted invoice. Let's see. I usually try to do a giveaway every month, and I didn't do one in the month of August, and I don't know why. I know I was busy, but maybe I'll do a flash sale. Maybe. I don't know. I'll think of something by the end of the weekend. But I am planning on doing a giveaway in September, and the details of that will be posted on my website and my Facebook page. A couple of announcements. I will be at Eclectic by Nature on September 7th in Greensboro, North Carolina from 11 to 7 p.m. Please do contact the store for booking and availability, as they maintain my schedule. I am also already booking events well into the month of November. So if you would like to get a card reading, please do catch either my sales, take advantage of my Thursday discounts, and get your reading booked because I'm in November. So when it comes around the holidays, I'll be slowing down my bookings. So get your readings in now before the end of the year. Also, I'm booking private events as well for the month of October. Please do send me a message and check my calendar on my community page on my website, www.ocasastarot.com, to see my availability for those dates as well. I don't have any other announcements off the top of my head right now. So, yeah, no other announcements. It's midnight, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off. It is Labor Day weekend. However, I am going to be working, so I will still be doing readings throughout this holiday weekend. For those of you that are traveling, please do be safe. For anyone who is in the state of Florida here in North America, please do be safe. I have a lot of friends from the military in Florida as well as in the spiritual community, and I've been watching the radar for this hurricane. My thoughts and prayers are with you all as you deal with this weather. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you guys so much for your patience. All of my donators, I truly do appreciate it. For those of you that received a free reading, your patience is also appreciated. My readings can be lengthy, but just because it's free doesn't mean it has to be cheap. I value your time as much as you value mine and my gifts. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Pray that you all's reading resonates. Wishing you all many, many, many blessings of love and light. And I will see you all next Thursday if I don't come on this weekend. Bye, you guys. Have a good evening.